Okay, then. This is concerning. Just don't mind me. I'm going to just steal everything that's not nailed down first. And then... Who's your friend? I'm curious. What is...
Wither, this is my new friend. He's really smart. You'll like him a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But he's really nice and tall. Maybe he can even help you with that thing.
Why? A grown friend? You brought an adult here. Good gods. Can it be?
Despite its honorable past as the standard issue military lance, no surprising here from its sturdy wood to gleaming pike.
You, dead walker, tell me true. Stand you with the source hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex?
It's ancient history at this point, unfortunately. I do not stand with any tyrant.
Ancient history? Can it have been so long already? Gods, how the time flies. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion.
Why are you... Oh, you seem rather close with Moody. Doesn't he count?
A child may technically be alive, but so is a potato, if you understand me. No, Morty cannot help what I ask.
So is a potato. Okay, why are you trapped down here?
A wicked king it was, Brachus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you.
He seems genuine, although I somehow feel that this is going to go very badly. Could you, grab the spear really quick?
I got it.
Good sir. You've set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit... Blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet.
There must be some strong magic at play here.
I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Brachus Rex. May maggots lace his entrails. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours.
This is a decent exchange.
Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity.
How do you know your soul is kept?
I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims, and yet, here I am.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this island?
Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world.
I think the Red Prince is slowly liking more and more of this place that he waits.
Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, wands that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
I believe you're mistaken in that regard. Well, you're free. Let's move out of the way at least, so you're no longer trapped. Is there any good loot in this place that I can grab? Wooden targe. Piece of mind scroll. I'll move some of this gear around in a moment. Out of curiosity, what does the Red Prince have inventory-wise? You have a makeshift shield versus wooden targe. Wooden targe is infinitely better in almost every way. Probably going to have to move some of this stuff around, or at least get it all organized. At some point. I will continue following Thane, and doubt there's anything else in here that's worth my time.
Wither is free! Now he can be happy! Now he can get out!
Tell the child he owes you for his friend's freedom.
You're right. You are really strong. Like a hero. And heroes get treasures when they finish their quests. Here, take this. It'll show you how to find my secret fort and my treasure chest. So here's your last quest. If you can find a way up, you can have my treasure.
Well, that's convenient. Now, is there anything else in here that I could just find? Right, I could turn around. Nope. Although, there's definitely a lot of stuff here that I can use. I've spoken with Froley, right? Right. Well, that's the end of this place. How nice. Let's speak with some of these others.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Let's get the flask.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old dear here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Done to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
Well, that's convenient. There's another skull. I'll keep collecting skulls. It's a force of habit, I'm sorry. Why am I still collecting things from here? Right, gold.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet.
The dog is speaking, and I don't know why.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
What's the dog's name?
I'm Buddy.
What's the matter?
It's no use anyway.
Give the dog Atusa's nice juicy leg. I get the feeling that's a horrible idea.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
Is Emmy the reason that you seem so blue?
She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
Well, you aren't alone for now.
I love you. Say, let me show you something.
Buddy key.
Good find.
Okay. What's that key
hey.
for?
Hey! I thought you might be Emmy.
Where did you last see Emmy?
It's nice. It's not too far from here. But she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her to the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
Well, we've already been told a few secrets of this castle, and I believe the longer we explore, the more I'm going to have to fill my head with useless information.
Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her.
Let's give him a belly rub.
I think I love you.
The mood whiplash of this dog. is so atrocious, yet at the same time it's hilarious to listen to. The cat's still following us, right? No. Yes, the cat is indeed still following us. Huh. Could steal the healing potion, yet at the same time, why would I? I'm not going to, because I just feel like that's a waste of time.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
Who am I speaking to?
Me? I know who I am. At least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like... No, I know who I am. Who are you?
I'm just here to fight another battle.
You're not alone. Lots of fighting here. Fighting each other, fighting their demons, fighting...
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep.
Are you feeling alright?
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Where did you come from?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Brain parasites. Let's grab some fish bones. You probably know what to do with them. I assure you, you know what to do with them. Everyone get back in here. We'll continue having this bloody cat follow us basically everywhere. Is there anything else in the general area that might be of interest? Yes, you. Male. Whatever your name is.
Are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
What do you want to know?
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
I come from another land, another time, another world, almost.
I see, I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
I seek to learn, and what happened to what was
I
mine.
understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
Answers.
To draw back the veil and see the truth is no simple task. To seek the unknown, maybe even the unknowable. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick.
Thank you for the gift.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
So he gave me a ruby. God's heart by the faithful. A lovely pearl. Lockpicks. Contamination skill book. So these are actual spell books. All geomancy, yes. Perhaps grabbing a new magic spell is not a bad idea. I mean, I've been picking up a metric ton of gold, so I could barter effectively. I'd have to transfer things to the Red Prince first. Can I just toss... Where's that gold chalice? No, I can't. This is annoying. I would like to... Because I have multiple party members, and because it matters who talks to who... Is the spear one-hand or two-hand? It doesn't matter, I can't use it anyway. Levels. I'll trade the cup, and let's go for the contamination book. I want to be efficient, that's all. Anything else that's absolute junk? The water wand I might keep. The toy crossbow definitely not. It's useless. My first bow we could also drop, so I'm probably going to get other things later anyway. Toward you, the higher their attitude, the better the price. You can raise the by giving them items or gold. So, can I just toss in... How much is this? It's over 100. It's 134. I'm gonna be really sore if it reveals that I didn't actually need to do this. To grab it. We'll take our leave. And this I will definitely read. Omthane, being the wizard extraordinaire. Plus, let's look at that gold cup out of our inventory. Where's the book? There's the book. So we now possess contamination. It deals that to enemies and undead allies around you and can poison them. Turns water, blood surface, and clouds into poison. Interesting. Maybe it's a waste, maybe it isn't. I'm not certain.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
I've been here for years.
Hey, that'll happen here. Hope you're holding up all right in any case.
I'm missing a few ligaments, but I'm feeling fine.
You here alone?
Been lucky to make some close ties.
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
So, you're alone.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. The source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too.
I'm getting a feeling cured doesn't mean what you think it does.
Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
What were your boys like?
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet.
That one smells disgusting.
Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul.
Well, at least I'm fairly certain most people here understand that curing does mean death.
Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one.
A great many people would disagree with that. What the heck are you?
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
Is this going to be another attempt on my life? Because they're a frightful bore, frankly. Yeah, no. I had enough of these shenanigans. Who are they? Come on out with it.
Them that pay the bills, of course. I'll be a rich man when you're 6 feet under. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
You know, Naren, this just seems like you've just done something horrible to you, and now it's time to test out if these spells do what I think they did. Burning blocked by magic. Let's try this again. Poisoned and on fire.
It's stabbing time.
Are you all mages? You might be, but, you know, it's gonna cost 1 AP anyway. I kind of... So you're gonna be a wayfarer. Alright, arrow keys move. I want to get just enough movement in any case to get a fair distance away. And then attempt this. And then, you know what, let's move again. I would love to run up and smack you. I don't think the Red Prince is immune to fire, though. So we're gonna move. Right. Used to so many different games with so many different ways of doing this. Is there a way I can waypoint? No, I guess I'm gonna have to walk through the fire and flames anyway. Fire and poison yet again. I think I should do it in reverse. No, I'm not going to delay. Also, arrow keys. Yes.
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Care to explain?
Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
You seem awfully relaxed for someone who's just the target of an assassination.
Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. Whomever wants me out of the picture will have to do a lot better if they seek to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
Right, yes, you can't even use the spear. Well, it's a shame we ended up blowing up most of the place here. Oil. Naren, what do you have? Tattered page. Some decent armor. Gold. Life essence. There's a lot of things here. Useless but pretty. Sell it. I just want to read the nursery rhyme. Come join me where it's hot. Come join me at the fire. Come join me round the pot. That's how we make our dinner. It seems dreadfully serious. Anyway, could I actually... No. I'm down... Okay, because it's a level 3 set of armor. I doubt you can actually have it equipped. I will toss it to the prince. Can you equip it? Oh, never mind. What? Sorry. You've got the leather armor. You will now have the sewn scale armor. And then we'll have this equipped to Ethan Ben Mezd. Also, by the way, do we have any wrappings or tatterings to at least put on you? Cat's meowing again. I'm expecting that means he just wants me to take a look at you. Okay, we'll have to find some tatterings to put on Ben Mezd. I feel ashamed for not grabbing all that equipment now. Oh well.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. It appears confused.
Hey, keep following.
Comes it out all dilly-eyed. Say he likes it big and strong.
I like the beast.
Comes it out all dilly. Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Ah.
Hell. Surprised you made it.
Eh? Oh, that. That won't be my first or last roll on a lost boat. Reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Bravery on the high seas is rewarded tenfold in the hall, you know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business to attend to.
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together, before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
Need a hand?
Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble.
I doubt the old plank was worth a coin.
No, but I'd hoped to build something with it that would be worth 1,000. Yeah, we're a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap. But I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, On to plan B.
Planning on escaping?
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye. Was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
I'll wish you luck, and I'm just gonna take my leave.
Hold on there, lad.
Oh.
You looking to spend the rest of your days on this island? Or do you want to get out?
That's what I have in mind.
Well now, that makes two of us, doesn't it?
He crosses his great burly arms across his chest and scans you with his good eye.
I reckon. Yep, you'll do. Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
Zarok, I don't know if you're still watching this or not. I need to ask, can you have more than 4 members in a party? I genuinely do not know. It'd be interesting if you could. Also, I just realized that with where the chat is located on the screen, it would start covering up people's faces if this actually became a popular series to sit back and relax and listen to. Otherwise, if you aren't here, then I'll just go and look up the answer myself. I've got time. I'll make the assumption that you're not here. Max party size. Divinity 2. Wow, that's one of the very first ones. Okay. You can technically recruit as many as you want, but you can only have 4 in an active party. Everyone else just waits somewhere. In that case, I'll have you as an ally.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with great...
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
The story is well known. Even outside the Dwarven Kingdom, you are now cast over trying to overthrow the Queen. Right?
May have been cast out, but you can bet your last heel of breed she wishes she hadn't have. I've taken my revenge 1,000-fold on that tyrant's fleet.
What did you do to earn the name Beast?
I'll tell you when you're older. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I've picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
This has a good head on his shoulders. Battle Mage is fine.
Then it's settled. Capital. Well, that's that sorted. Onward then. I've got to get out of here, and soon. And I suppose you do too.
I'm also an undead, by the way.
Ah well. My best mate's son is undead. Nothing to be ashamed of. Now, onward!
That seems like a very strange family setup. Anyway, the cat is still following me, and I don't know why. What? Hold it. Hold up. Ben Mezd. Where's the crab? Speak with the crab. I demand it.
Ah, coloured like a dog. A very pink, very long dog. I'd pity you, but Shaka the Ineffable has no patience for weakness.
I don't like eating shellfish, but I certainly won't stand to be insulted by one.
Insult? You should be honored that I would even talk to you. I am the most powerful sorcerer to have ever scuttled upon this shore.
How did you come by your source power?
This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights, and the other has sunk into depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
What goes on inside this fort?
Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them.
Sound like you have an, is there any way out of this place?
But of course, they'll happily dump your maggot-ridden corpse into the sea when they're through with you.
Didn't they bring you here to cure you?
Ha! Of course, precious. But when Might as well. It's the cure of a disease.
Fair enough. Sounds like giving in for inferiority complex.
Yes, I'm surrounded by inferior creatures now.
You know what? No, I'm done. Speaking to a random crab is fun and all, but let's get a move on, shall we?